Hello and welcome, Pisces. I hope that you all are radiating positive energy at this time. Let's hop right into it. Let's check up. Oh, let's get a universal message and let's see how you guys are doing on the soul's journey. Messages for Pisces for their highest good, please. All right, Pisces, love and light. Blessed be. All right, so universe, please come here for what Pisces need to know for their highest good at this time. Okay, you got the number 30, which is a 3. Okay, and this is a partnership for the new age. It is time to welcome it. Okay, Pisces, this is the universe giving you the okay to open up and create partnerships, whether they be friends, relationships, co-workers, whatever it is. Build relationships with people. A partnership for the new age, okay? Because you're not the same person you used to be. Maybe you one of those Pisces who's like, fuck this. I'm cutting everybody off. I ain't dealing with nobody who was half in tune. I'm not dealing with nobody who don't know their worth, don't know their way, don't know what they want. I'm not dealing with no one who's betrayed me, blah, 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 blah. Basically, you done cut everybody off. And this is the universe saying that's fine. The cycles have ended, okay? Find some new partners, find some new people, find some new energy, build more harmonious relationships with others. Sometimes the blessing is leaving people behind, is cutting people off. Okay? So I feel like a new beginning is happening. It gives me the energy of the fool, on the cliff. And it's just like, take a chance. It seemed more romantic, but it's like, take a chance with this new person. So someone new is entering your life, and the universe is saying, even though you've been betrayed, even though you've been hurt, even though you cut everybody off, you feel like there's nobody you could trust, open up to new possibilities. Okay, don't cut everybody off and then stay lonely and not going out, not applying yourself. It's okay to cut people off, but there's more people waiting in line. That's what the universe is telling you. It's okay to let go and rebuild with the new. Okay, so let's hop in, Pisces. We're gonna use the confessions of a soulmate, and we're gonna see who you dealing with. And we're going to see what they may want to say that they don't tell you. What are they hiding? What do they want you to know but not telling you, Pisces? Sleepless, okay? I'm not going to read all these, but this is someone who is almost like the Nine of Swords energy, where I have worries. I am concerned. I can't get a good night's rest because you always on my mind. I'm consistently thinking of you. When the day is done, when I get a moment's rest, when I get a break from the day, you the only thing that pops in my head. And that's the time I get to reminisce or, just explore my thoughts of you. So this is someone who's losing sleep over you. And I get it. Okay, I'm going to just, because I read that whole card without even the tarot out here. But this person's definitely losing sleep about you because they think about you a lot. They think about the future. They think about what's happened, what they want to happen. A twin flame signs. Okay? So this could be your other half, your rib, your rock, a part of you. Okay, a twin flame share the same soul. Okay, they have the same similarities. They do some of the same things. They like some of the same things. They explore some of the same things. So this person is definitely highly connected to you on a deeper level. It's more than just a surface level type of interest. And then we have changing. Okay. Changing. So and it's in the heart of it. Okay, I feel like this person is someone who recognizes you as a lifelong partner, and they're willing to rearrange things in their life, their jobs, their careers, to invite you into their life. If there's anything that needs to be changed as far as in behavior or their lifestyle, I get that this is someone who's willing to show you that I'm willing to rearrange things in my life so you could be comfortable entering my life. Okay? And look at this twin flame card. It's almost as if it's a marriage. So Pisces, with this in your soul's journey, you know, you may be finding the one. The sooner you let that bum go, the one who's stressing you, making you depressed, don't hear you out, can't, you know, be sympathetic to your feelings, don't acknowledge you in certain ways. Soon as you let that bum go, this new person coming in, okay? And they're willing to do whatever it takes to show you that they the one for you. Okay, and then we have new beginnings. New beginnings. Pisces, I feel like someone new is coming to your life. That's what you don't know. Someone to help you along on your journey who could be a twin flame. Okay, Pisces, I feel like in this season, a lot of you are about to meet your match. You know, yeah, with a new person. You're not recycling old energies anymore. Okay, something new is approaching. Someone. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got two. We got one that say you're mine. Mine. All mine, okay? And best self. You bring out the best in me. You're all mine, right? I'm confident in this. Right? Pisces, let's hop in. What's crossing the energy? Illusion. Okay, this is not a fantasy. This is real. Okay? So Pisces, this is the energy of that person. I thought it would be someone that you were already dealing with. But this seems like it just get that, it has that feel of someone that I already know. Especially with the twin flame energy. I do know you because we share the same soul. We got the same similarities. This is someone you recently met. Okay? Or you haven't met them yet, but when you do, they're going to experience these nights where they can't sleep, they can't rest because they can't stop thinking about you. It's like from the moment I saw you, I knew you were the one. I'm willing to change things around in my life. I want to have a new beginning. I'm showing up as my best self, and I want you to be all for me. Okay? So let's hop in. We're going to use the Stranger Things deck. I think I picked the right deck today. Because some people just don't believe that things like this could happen. You know how they say for men, a man knows if he's going to wife you up or what category he's going to place you in upon, you know, meeting you, speaking to you, picking up on your characteristics. It's like, I know if we just gonna lay down and sleep together. I know if we gonna be in a relationship. I know if you somebody I want to marry. And that seems like this person, male or female. It's just somebody who knows that you're the one and they want you to belong to them. Okay? So let's hop in. What is the energy of this person? Queen of Spokes, Queen of Cups. And you know with 11, she got mind control over Debo. You know what I'm saying? She got the strength of a warrior in the mind. Like, I got enough power to lift the van just with my thoughts and my vibration. Right? And it's as if with this Queen of Cups, this is the Ace of Cups in this deck, that wheel. And it's like, I'm fighting against love. I push love to the side. I'm fighting for something else. You know, I'm not fighting for love. Okay? So this is someone who's sure of who they are, willing to protect themselves, willing to blow anybody off that rubs them the wrong way. Okay? So that Queen of Cups, they showing up in your energy as a warrior, though. As a warrior. I don't think this person will fight for your love, though. I don't think that. Okay, Death card. I feel like this is someone who has to let go an old version of themselves in order to be in your energy. Because it's over here with the twin flame. You know, and them twin flames, they show you the deepest, darkest parts of yourself. The parts of you try to hide. You know, it feels like a run-on from yesterday's reading. You know, the parts of you try to hide. You have to face those parts when it comes to this person. Or they have to face those parts of them when it comes to you. Because with the Queen of Cups, it just seems like I'm already established. I know who I am. I know the power I possess. Love is not, you know, what I'm fighting for these days, right? Because remember, Pisces been chopping, everybody cut off the chopping board, right? So this person is someone who has to really elevate and step their game up. They have to show up as the healed version of themselves, whoever they are. Okay. What else is in the energy of this person that's coming towards Pisces? We have the moon. Okay, this is somebody who's moving past fear, and they have a whole spiritual team with them. Okay, this is someone who isn't afraid. You know, the moon speaks of fear, but I don't feel like this is someone who's afraid to go for what they want. Maybe in the past, but not now, not with you. I'm not afraid anymore. My spirit team is pushing me to come towards you. Okay. So this is someone who's feeling the fear and doing it anyway. They may feel like they need to level up, you know, or you're here to level them up spiritually, or vice versa. But like I said, I feel like this is someone who already have to be a healed version of themselves to deal with you in this season. You got the Three of Scoops. So this is someone who's coming to work with you. I don't think it's going to automatically start off as a relationship. I think you guys are going to go through the friendship phase. You know, learning each other, working with each other, you know, experiencing each other first. I don't think this is something that's going to automatically be like, oh, we together. Even though those type of feelings are there, I think this person is going to come to you as a friend. You could meet this person at work. I heard a new hire. And then we got the Knight of Spokes. This is someone who going to come and get you. They going to show up in places you didn't expect them to be. Asking to take you out. You know, I just feel like this is a chaser. You know, and usually twin flames don't chase. So this may not be a twin flame. It may be a soulmate with twin flame energy, because sometimes they can seem similar. But this is someone who's going to chase you, Pisces. They're going to show up for you. They want to romance you, okay? So, yeah, they want to start off as a friend, but they're going to show their intention. I want to work with you because my goal is to one day be your man, be your woman. What just fell out? The 7 of dice. And I'm hearing like, don't play yourself out of an opportunity to experience something new with this 7 of swords. That just fell out. You know, don't play yourself out of an opportunity to take a chance with someone new. All right. So this Queen of Cups, I'm not fighting for love, but I am fighting. You know. So what is this person fighting against? Oh. The Sun? Why is the Sun here? The 7 of Cups. Okay, they fighting against fairy tale love. Like, I don't want an illusion. I want something real, right? The illusion was at the bottom of that deck, crossing that, right? I don't want an illusion. I want a real love. And if it's not real love, I'm going to fight against it. If I'm not getting my happily ever after, everything I want out of it, then I don't want it. I don't want to be confused, right? I don't want to keep choosing the wrong person. And that's why I want to be your friend first. But my intention is to date you. But I want this happily ever after. And I want to be sure that you can offer it, right? I don't want fake love. I'm not fighting for fake love. I'm fighting for something real. something that makes me happy or add to the happiness and joy that I already have. I don't want to be in confusion, right? So this is someone who just wants something real. This is someone who really wants to get to know you and see how you operate and learn your character, learn your likes and don't like and dislikes, you know. Someone who's not looking for a fairy tale love, something fake. This is someone who wants something real. They don't want to be in confusion. They're going to be very direct, okay, with the death card. Okay? And it speaks of change and transformation. Okay? And that comes with the Page of Spokes. Okay? So this is someone who, like I said, they may have to elevate. The Page of Cups is someone who's like immature a little, you know, kind of young-minded. Maybe someone that's a little bit younger than you, you know, or act in that childlike image. Okay? And that may be like, kind of corny for you in the beginning. But I believe, me, personally, anybody who shows up in that childlike image is genuine and real, unapologetic, unafraid to be themselves, unafraid to speak their truth, even if it sounds corny or dumb to you, even if you looking at them like, what the hell? You know, but it's the genuine self. The Page is the genuine self. Okay, and you could be surprised by what can come up out of that. Okay, because people change. No one remains the same forever. Right? And you could be the person that brings that out of them. I'm not saying that they're immature. I'm saying they showing up in a childlike image, and that's a genuine, authentic image. Right? And it's like, once I learn you, once I know what to do with you, I could show up for you in that way. Right? So I don't never count the Page of Cups out, because I feel like it's someone who's coming genuine and honest. Okay, whether you like it or not, this is what it is, you know. But there's room for growth. Okay, you could be surprised by what you could get out of a Page of Cups. Okay, so what else comes with the Death card? And it's the Nine of Strands. And this is someone who doesn't give up on what they want. Okay, I'm gonna give up. I'm gonna change. I'm gonna show up the way I need to show up. I'm gonna do whatever it takes. You know, giving up is not in my vocabulary. It's not an option for me when it comes to love, romance, and relationships. When it comes to someone I know that I want. So whatever steps I have to take to get that, that's the steps I'm going to take. Okay? I'm never going to give up on something that I want. And it could be scary at times. But I got a team with me that's rooting me on, which is their intuition. It's saying go for it. You know, Pisces is the one. Take a chance. But Pisces, you in a season where you're not making it easy for nobody to just get in your pants or get close to you or get access to your house, cars, and whatever you got going on. You ain't in that energy of, you cautious these days when it comes to letting down the boundaries or the walls that you built due to the pain that was caused from past relationships. You know, when you in this season, I just cut everybody off. Why the hell would I want to bring somebody else in right on top of my heart like that? So you just guard it right now. And, you know, I feel like with this Nine of Wands, this is somebody who's going to fight for you to let them in. Okay? They're going to fight for you to let them in here. Okay, so let's talk to the Moon. They feeling the fear and doing it anyway, because it's hard to get close to you right now in this season. And they don't know. But they deciding something. Right? They choosing something here with the Two of Swords. It's like, I got the map to your heart. Why you don't see it, I don't know. Why you want to be distant, why you got these walls up, I don't know. Okay? But I'll tell you why if you're a cross watcher. Because Pisces is tired of being hurt. Pisces is tired of giving their all to the wrong person. Pisces is tired of seeing the best in people who don't see the best in them. So for that reason, you can't see nothing because Pisces is blocking you. They're blocking you to see what they really have in them. Okay? So this person is making a decision. to keep going, to keep following this map. No matter how many dead ends they run into, no matter how many walls and boundaries they run into with you, they're going to keep trying. They're going to find another way. There's always a lot of ways to get into a country or to a city or into a state. You don't always have to take the highway. You can come through the woods. Okay, you can take the back streets. It's a lot of ways to get to a destination. And this person is finding the ways. They're trying things out, and if that doesn't work, they're going to try another way. Because they've decided. They know it. You the one. So they're not going to let fear stop them. They're going to let their intuition lead them. Ooh, Pisces, the High Priestess. Okay. They have a divine connection to you. They feel it in their bones, at least. You know, I don't know if you feeling it. But this is 11. She's in the Queen of Cups. You know, she moves things with her mind. You know, she can speak without words. You know, she can read your mind. She picks up on your energy, right? So this person knows you have a good heart. They know you tapped into something other than the surface level things, okay? They got a real good feeling about you, and they can't shake it. They can't let it go. That's why they'll find any way. If you shut them down, I'll try another way. That didn't work. Let me take a different approach type energy, right? Which is the Three of Pentacles. Okay, Pisces, at least allow me to be your friend. Can I at least be your friend? Could we at least work together on maybe things you like to do, your creative abilities? Like, what are your talents? What are your skills? You know, I'm willing to work with you any way I can. So this is someone who may be a little thirsty, you know, and being a little thirsty is okay. But they really feel something deep and genuine about you. And then we have the Six of Dice, the Six of Swords, right? And it's as if a battle, we just got over a battle, right? And this Six of Swords is you trying to move on. And I think they see this in you with that High Priestess energy. This could be somebody that's highly tapped in and spiritual or awakened or whatever y'all call it, want to call it. But with this Six of Swords, it's like, I know you've been through the worst. I know you just overcame a lot of distractions, hurdles, lies, betrayals, deceit. But I'm here to bring you peace. I'm here to push you past that shit. Okay? I want to love you through this. You know? I want to put your mind at ease and at peace. I'm not the one that's going to bring the drama or chaos to your life. But I need you to work with me. I need you to work with me. So Pisces, it's almost as if this is someone who could see your hurt and pain and you ain't even got to explain it. They can see it by the way you act. It's like, I know, I'm in tune, right, with the High Priestess. I know how you feel. I know what you just let go of. I know what you just overcame. Maybe not knowing fully and completely, but I can feel that energy off of you. Okay, and I want to be the one to step in and show you that peace is available. Softness is here. Understanding is here. Okay, logic is here. This is someone who understands that it takes more than money. It takes more than empty promises. It takes action. This person is willing to take action to show you or to try and help you heal from the things that's hurt you from the past. They could just feel it in you, okay? So I'd rather be your friend. If that's what it takes to be your friend, to work with you, to overcome this. And there's that Seven of Dice, right? 6, 7, right? Oh no, this the Eight of Dice. This the Eight of Swords, okay? So this is someone who just constantly thinking of ways to move forward with you. Constantly thinking of ways to, overcome the obstacles and challenges that you putting up now. Because you got this wall, you got these boundaries. And they, every corner they turn, wherever they get knocked down at, they just trying to find another way. Okay? This is someone who's always got a second plan. Who's always thinking ahead of time. Okay? I want to be your friend if that's what it takes. But no, with the Knight of Cups, I want it to lead somewhere. I want our friendship to progress into dates, you know, something more romantic, right? So this person's letting you know, Pisces, yes, I could be your friend, but I want more. This is somebody who's willing to be patient with you for however long it take, whatever you got to do. You know, I want to be right here. I'm going to show up for you. I'm going to be there for you, right? I'm going to wait for you. The Fool. Trust me. Trust me. Don't play yourself out of an opportunity to experience something new. Everybody ain't the last person you dated. Everybody don't have ill intention. There are some people out here who probably can love you correctly, who can add peace and joy to your life, who can create a place for you to feel safe. That's all they want to do. I want to create a place for you to feel safe, but I got to get you to trust me first. And that's what's going on here. This person is trying to fight for you to trust them. That's the hardest part of this job for them, getting Pisces to trust me. So you may have somebody who's just eager to date you. Okay? What else is in the energy of this person? I see the Hierophant and the Knight of Dice, but I'm not going to take them. Okay, what else is in the energy of this person? It's someone you could talk to. Okay? And we have the Seven of Strands. This is somebody who's willing to protect you against yourself and others. Okay, this is someone who feels like success is within Pisces, and I want to protect that. I can win with Pisces. I'm not going to give up. I'm going to show up. Okay? I'm going to protect. I'm going to show you what a man or woman like me is capable of. Period, Pisces. So this is someone who's just fighting for you to trust that they could guide and protect you. And that, you know, you could be safe with them. You know, someone who's not taking your no's and I don't think so's. And, you know, this is someone who keeps pushing, who keeps pursuing, who's sure about what they want. This is somebody who's going to chase you. I'm not going to fight for the love, but I'm going to chase you so that you can see me. There's somebody who wants you to see them as someone you can trust, feel safe and protected with. What's crossing the energy? And it's the Five of Scoops. Five of Pentacles. I feel like this is like the universe is saying, you don't have to lack stability. You don't have to lack financially. You know, you don't have to be in a lack position. You don't have to lose out. You know, don't play yourself out of an opportunity to experience something new. You've already lost what you're going to lose. Don't keep losing. Okay? So, this is the energy, Pisces. Let's get a confession from a soulmate. Okay? Let's get another confession from a soulmate. Let's see what's... Okay, learning. I'm going to read this one. Okay? You are unique and special, and I have never met anyone like you before. You open me up to things I never knew were possible. I am so strong because of the power of our love. You have opened my heart to the truth, and I am very grateful for all the lessons that we both are learning. So this is someone's truth. I just want to get to know you. I want to learn what hurts you, what makes you happy, I just want to learn everything about you so I can avoid inflicting any pain on your heart. I want to be the one. Okay? So this is the energy. Let's get a practical self-care oracle to close out the reading. You have special gifts. Never surrender to the normal. You have special gifts, never surrender to the normal. And I think I never got this card in this deck, and the way it looks like this is the ultimate card of this deck. This is the one you want. And it's you have special gifts, never surrender to normal. Okay? So that's what you need to know, Pisces. This is the energy. I hope it resonates. Let's get a word from the chakra wisdom to promote positivity, to see which chakra needs to be worked on, or to simply get an inspirational quote that we could say to ourselves each and every day. Dang, I was so aggressive. Pisces, you have the 7th chakra, and this is the crown chakra, and this one is relevant to selflessness. You got that crown chakra, so I know you vibrating high, okay? So, I am kind to all. I am aware that everything I do or say affects others. I will help those who seek it, and I will seek out ways to be of service. I've developed an attitude of looking for ways to help others instead of always being waiting to be asked. Everything I do from a spiritual perspective, and I put my heart into it. So selflessness is the positive energy. If you're new to my channel and you like this video, go ahead, hit that like or subscribe button. For those of you who are returning, thank you for your continued support. And remember that your comments are always welcome. This is all I have, Pisces. As always, be safe, be blessed, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.